Hi everyone, Brian here, back again, and going to go over what I picked up for this past week and a few days. Start off, Newegg was having a sale, $9.99 for Fortune Street. I don't know much about this game other than it's a Monopoly type game with Dragon Quest and Nintendo characters in it, like a party game. So for $9.99, that's a pretty good deal. Also picked up, I've never played any of the games in this series. This is Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4 Golden for the PlayStation Vita. I got this used. I think it was $22, $25. So that's a pretty good deal. Now I have two Vita games. Also picked up for $2.50 this game here for the Genesis, a complete Tiny Toons Adventure Buster's Hidden Treasures. I have two Tiny Toons games on the NES, and I have one for the Super NES, Buster's something, Scavenger, Buster something, I forget the name of it. But I have that one, and now I have the Genesis one. Typical 90s platformer, but I heard it's really good. I have never played it as a kid, so, and I love Tiny Toons, so that's exciting. Picked up for 3DS, I played the demo of this game, and I enjoyed it, so I picked up Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. I recently, last week, picked up Lords of Shadow for $9.99 at Newegg on a deal, and now I have Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. And looking forward to playing that. Also found for the Sega Saturn, there's a few Sega... I don't know a lot about the Sega Saturn, because I never had one growing up. I just got one about maybe 2-3 years ago, and they're very hard to find games for, and when you do, they're usually pretty expensive. But I do know some of the titles that you need. And I recently got Code Princess, and I hear that this is the original, what this game's based off of. What Code Princess is based off of is Guardian Heroes, and I played some of this for about an hour, and it's really fun. It's like a Final Fight type, King of Dragons type game, but you can jump in and out of the background and foreground. Makes for interesting strategy. And I'm still learning all the moves, like depending on how you push and what button you hit, depends on if you punch or you swing a sword. And I made it about 5 levels, and it's a fun game. I wish I had another Saturn controller to play with somebody, though, as I think this would be, like all beat-em-ups, this game would be awesome with more than one person, excuse me. And it says on the back it can have up to 6 people playing it with the Saturn multi-tap. And you can see here, 6-player multiplayer adapter. They advertise for it right there. And it has 2 on each side, which is interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But happy to have this. It's very rare I see really good Saturn games everywhere. Usually there are common games, you know. But to see that game, that was a good surprise, I should say. Also, I picked up a Wii U Classic controller for $30. This was used at the store I go to, and for $30, you know, I can't pass that up. And this is the first time I ever used this controller, and I ever held it, and it's quite comfortable. I really like the feel of it. Your thumbs just sit like right in. You know, they just rest comfortably right there, at least for me anyway. And I heard the battery life is like insane. It's like 80 hours on this. So I have a Wii U Pro controller, so that's good. And that's everything I got. So pretty good week. I hope everybody has a great week and finds some great stuff to pick up. And this is Brian, and I'll talk to you guys again. Bye.